to another video. My name's Paul. I'm at work again. This has been a long week. I'll catch you in a little bit though. Friday Eve is finally upon us. Let's go home. Okay, so as you know, the last couple of nights I finished the video in the car outside. Tonight I'm actually going to do it here for the change, just to switch things up a little bit. It's nice finishing things in the car because you can just relax, chill. It's all nice and dark, and then you got the light and stuff, but it's nice sometimes just to be in the comfort of your own house. So tonight's video is, let's talk about how I got into YouTube and how photography pushed me into that direction. So let's lose this camera and let's switch over to this camera. Okay, so let's talk how I got into photography and how I got into being a YouTuber. So basically it all started when I first got my first smartphone with a camera on it. Oh no, in fact I think it started before then. I had a few film cameras back in the day, and I had one that used to go underwater, a yellow one. I think it was a Vivitar one, I think it was. If I can dig it out, I'll show it to you. I've still got it somewhere. Also, I was over in America at that time, looking at different things, but I wasn't looking at it from an Orlando tourist point of view. I was over there, you know, with family, just having a good holiday basically. And then I got into, obviously I started getting phones with cameras on. So I ended up with, I think it was an E700, was one of the first camera phones I had. Or maybe it was a big giant Nokia, the one with the little one that like sort of went round at the bottom, then big square at the top with a big square. I can't remember which one it was. Either way, I started off with a couple of phones that had cameras on, and I used to go around and put my card that I had at the time in various locations in Liverpool. I'd snap a photo and I'd end up with it being my screensaver for a long time. Then obviously things changed again. Phone cameras got better, and then I ended up with a couple of digital point and shoots with like small memory cards in them. I think the first one I had was a Fujifilm one that was a 2 megapixel camera, just a dead small like credit card size camera. You should just snap a picture and go. But I used to go to the car shows and stuff back then, and we used to have regular meets in the car park, you know, when we were younger, and we were all into the cars. So you know, we used to take like the odd picture now and again, but there was nowhere really out then, like social media wise, to post anything like that. Then obviously along came the likes of MySpace, etc., and things started to develop from there. I got bought my first DSLR, which was the Canon 1100D. I had that for a very long time with the kit lens on it, and then I ended up with the 70 to 300mm Sigma lens. Started taking long range shots, but obviously I wasn't really into my photography that much at the time. Then I upgraded the camera to a Canon 60D, and I had the kit lens, the 18 to 135, the 50mm, the 104mm, and I was just going about doing various different bits and pieces, attending different car shows, taking lots of photos and obviously putting them on social media. Then I was asked to do like a last minute wedding for somebody. I won't go into the story, probably won't go into the story about that because it's not my story to tell. Even though I was the photographer for that wedding, it's not my story. It was very upsetting for the people involved, but however, it was a really, really nice wedding. We ended up in Goodison Park. We had the place to ourselves. It was really good back to look on and see, you know, just how far things have progressed. It was a last minute, obviously, thing. I never charged much for it. They got the pictures that they wanted, and you know, fingers crossed they were happy with that. They gave me name out to other people. I've done a couple of more wedding shoots and things went really well. But then came some stressful situations. Now, obviously, as you know yourself, I mean, if you look back at some of these videos and some of the comments and stuff like that, I wasn't very good back then at handling stress. With me being, so I'm pretty much laid back anyway, so with me being that way, it was hard for me to take. Basically, you know, I was constantly having arguments with people, and that wasn't the right way to go down the road with business wise. So I decided to change things up a little bit, and I shut down Detailed Image for over a year. Now I've just reopened Detailed Image, but I don't know whether I'm going to carry on with the weddings or whether I'm just going to carry on doing various bits and pieces here and there, because my main focus at the minute is actually YouTube. Now let's talk about how I got into being on YouTube. Basically it all started with me love of technology. So it all started with me love of technology, me love of cars, and it went from there really. I made a couple of videos. I think I made like an introduction video because I didn't really understand YouTube that much at the time. I've been on YouTube since 2011, but never posted anything. And then I started looking at different various videos that were out at that time, and I was like, maybe I can do this. I'm not too sure about it though. And then that's when I decided to make the leap and make some videos. It started with my phone camera. I started making various bits and pieces. I then decided to get rid of the Canon 60D and got the 80D. The 24-70 that's on it now, which is the lens that I'm not too impressed with for certain bits of video work that I'm doing, which is why I'm going to change to the 10-18. I decided that this was a good fit for me. I started making videos, and then I wasn't too sure whether I wanted to be in front of the camera. So I decided to change things up a little bit, and I've done a couple of in front of the camera bits, and I still couldn't take to it. I was like, maybe this is not for me. I ended up leaving it for around 6 months, I think it was. Took a break for 6 months. The more I thought about things, I was carrying on watching YouTube videos. I've always watched YouTube videos. I kind of think that I watch more YouTube now than TV, like probably most people out there. And then that's when I decided to bring the channel back. I can't remember what video I started with. I started with a couple of videos. I think it was on tech, it was every Saturday. And then I progressed into doing daily videos. Now again, that comes the stress factor and dealing with the comments, etc. And I couldn't handle that, you know. It was all new to me, so I couldn't handle any of it. So I left it. And then I got talking to a few people who were on YouTube, who have been on YouTube for a long time, and they said to me, you've got to kind of block all that out, ignore it all, and be yourself, be you. If anyone tries to say any different, you need to ignore it. Don't go for the trolls or nothing like that. Don't goad them into anything. Just, if you need to comment, say thanks for watching and walk away from it. You know, don't get into an argument over it. So that's the way I've kind of worked it at the moment. That's the way I've become now, where if I see something on there that I don't like, I'll ignore it, or okay, thanks for watching, fair enough, and walk away. But that's how all of this kind of got started. I ain't going anywhere anytime soon. This is something that I definitely want to do. This is what career path I want to go down. I want to make content for YouTube, content for you guys to watch. I want the technology videos to take off. I want the car reviews to take off. All I'm waiting on is some decent weather, and I've got 3 cars already lined up to go. I'm waiting on one from Ford. Fingers crossed that's going to make number 4, and maybe another Corsa VXR video. I'm not too sure yet. So there could be 5 car videos coming in the space of the next couple of weeks. And there's also going to be one in Orlando. I'm actually working with a lady from Alamo at the moment, who's obviously looking at trying to get me. I've already booked a Chevrolet Tahoe, like the one I had a few years back. But however, I've decided that maybe if I can try, I'm going to get something a little bit different, something a little bit newer, something that's never been on my channel before, and see where we go from there. Anyway guys, I'm going to call this video here. Thanks very much for watching as always. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow for another daily video. See you in the morning guys. Take it easy.